Imagine a world where ships traverse continents with unprecedented speed, bypassing the Panama Canal entirely. This isn't science fiction, but the looming reality as China unveils its gargantuan $7.5 billion canal project. This engineering marvel, designed to dwarf the Panama Canal, is poised to send shockwaves through global trade, challenging America's long-held dominance. From Beijing's perspective, it's a strategic masterstroke, solidifying their influence and reshaping the very arteries of global commerce. The world watches with bated breath, wondering about the repercussions of this bold move. Will the Panama Canal, once a symbol of American ingenuity, become a relic of the past? What does this mean for the balance of power in the 21st century? The answers are far from clear, but one thing is certain. China's new canal is a game changer, signaling a new era in global trade. For over a century, the Panama Canal has reigned supreme, a testament to human ambition and engineering prowess. Connecting the Atlantic and Pacific Oceans, this 50-mile waterway slashed shipping times and costs, transforming global trade. Its construction was a Herculean effort, plagued by disease, landslides, and engineering challenges that seemed insurmountable at the time. Yet, it was completed, a symbol of American might and ingenuity. The Panama Canal became a lifeline for global commerce, facilitating the transport of goods, services, and ideas. It played a pivotal role in 2 world wars, cementing its strategic importance. The United States, recognizing its value, controlled the canal for decades, using it to project power and influence. The canal's legacy is undeniable, a testament to the power of infrastructure to shape global destinies. While the Panama Canal's legacy is secure, the 21st century presents new challenges. The canal, built a century ago, is struggling to accommodate the demands of modern shipping. Today's gargantuan container ships, some longer than the Eiffel Tower is tall, strain the canal's capacity. The result? Costly delays and increased shipping fees that ripple through the global economy. Climate change adds another layer of complexity. More frequent droughts threaten the canal's water supply, forcing authorities to impose draft restrictions on ships. These restrictions further limit the canal's capacity, exacerbating existing bottlenecks. The Panama Canal, once a symbol of efficiency, increasingly resembles a bottleneck, struggling to keep pace with the relentless demands of global trade. Enter China, with its ambitious Belt and Road Initiative, a project that has captured the world's attention. This sprawling infrastructure project, often dubbed the New Silk Road, aims to connect Asia, Europe, and Africa through a vast network of roads, railways, ports, and yes, even canals, creating new trade routes and economic corridors. The BRI is more than just concrete and steel. It's about projecting Chinese influence across the globe, reshaping international trade and diplomacy. By investing in these critical infrastructure projects, China seeks to solidify its position as a global superpower, challenging the existing world order and creating new alliances. Critics view the BRI with suspicion, pointing to the potential for debt-trap diplomacy, environmental damage, and increased Chinese military presence in strategic regions. However, for many developing nations, the BRI offers a much-needed lifeline, promising economic development, job creation, and improved infrastructure. The initiative has already funded numerous projects across the globe, from high-speed railways in Southeast Asia, which are transforming regional connectivity, to deep-water ports in Africa, enhancing maritime trade routes and boosting local economies. The $7.5 billion canal is just the latest and perhaps most audacious piece of the puzzle, symbolizing China's grand vision for global infrastructure. A new channel for ambition. The $7.5 billion question. The sheer scale of China's new canal project is staggering. This ambitious endeavor is set to change the landscape of global trade. This engineering marvel, dwarfing the Panama Canal in both size and capacity, promises to revolutionize global shipping lanes. It is designed to accommodate the largest ships in the world, ensuring smoother and faster transit. While details about its exact location and route remain tightly under wraps, its impact is undeniable. The secrecy surrounding the project only adds to its mystique and the global curiosity it has sparked. This canal is a statement of intent, a clear signal that China is no longer content with being a passive player in the global trade game. It is a bold move to assert its dominance and influence in international commerce. The project is shrouded in secrecy, fueling speculation about its true purpose and potential. Analysts and experts are left to piece together clues and make educated guesses. Some analysts believe the canal will primarily serve China's domestic needs, connecting its industrial heartland to global markets. This would streamline the export process and boost economic growth. Others see it as a strategic asset, allowing China to bypass potential choke points controlled by rival powers. This would give China a significant advantage in maintaining uninterrupted trade routes. Whatever the ultimate goal, the $7.5 billion question remains. How will this new channel reshape global trade and geopolitical dynamics? The world watches with bated breath as this monumental project unfolds. Tale of Two Canals, comparing engineering and capacity. Comparing the Panama Canal to its Chinese counterpart is like comparing a rowboat to a supertanker. The scale difference is monumental. The Panama Canal, though a marvel of engineering in its own right and a historical feat, pales in comparison to the sheer scale and capacity of the new Chinese waterway. The Chinese canal is designed to accommodate even the largest cargo ships, those that currently bypass the Panama Canal due to size restrictions. This allows for a more efficient global shipping network. This increased capacity translates into faster shipping times and reduced costs, a boon for global commerce. The economic implications are vast, impacting trade routes and shipping logistics worldwide. Beyond size, the Chinese canal boasts cutting-edge technology. It integrates the latest advancements to ensure smooth and efficient operations. From automated traffic management systems to state-of-the-art locks, the canal incorporates the latest advancements in engineering and logistics. These innovations ensure that the canal remains at the forefront of maritime infrastructure. This focus on efficiency and modernization further solidifies China's position at the forefront of the global infrastructure race. Their commitment to innovation is evident in every aspect of the canal's design and operation. The contrast is stark, highlighting the technological leap China has made in heavy infrastructure. This leap not only showcases their engineering prowess, but also their vision for the future of global trade and transportation. Shifting tides. Winners and losers in the global trade game. The emergence of China's canal will inevitably create winners and losers in the global trade game. Countries along the new shipping routes stand to benefit immensely, enjoying reduced transportation costs and increased trade opportunities. This could be a game changer for developing economies in Southeast Asia, Africa, and Latin America, providing a much-needed boost to their growth. However, the canal's impact on the Panama Canal and the countries that rely on it remains uncertain. Will the Panama Canal become obsolete, a relic of a bygone era? Or will it find new life as a regional hub, catering to smaller vessels and niche markets? The answers to these questions will have far-reaching consequences for global shipping lanes and the geopolitical landscape. The geopolitical chessboard. Navigating new alliances and tensions. China's canal project is more than just an infrastructure project. It's a geopolitical power play. The canal's strategic location and its potential to reshape global shipping lanes have sent ripples of concern through Washington. The United States, long accustomed to dominating global sea lanes, now faces a new reality, a world where China exerts increasing influence over the arteries of global trade. The canal could also exacerbate existing tensions in the South China Sea, a region already rife with territorial disputes. China's increased presence in these vital waters is likely to raise concerns among neighboring countries and further complicate the geopolitical landscape. The canal, therefore, becomes a pawn in a much larger game, one with potentially far-reaching consequences for global stability. Charting the future. How China's canal could reshape global trade. The completion of China's canal marks a pivotal moment in the 21st century, signaling a shift in the balance of global trade. The canal's impact will be felt far beyond the realm of shipping lanes, influencing everything from geopolitics to global supply chains. Countries and businesses will need to adapt to this new reality, forging new alliances and rethinking existing strategies. The canal's impact on the environment also warrants close scrutiny. Will China prioritize sustainable practices in its construction and operation? Or will the pursuit of economic gain come at the expense of environmental protection? The answers to these questions will have profound implications for the planet's future. One thing is certain, the world is watching, eager to see how this monumental project will shape the future of global trade. As we look ahead, one crucial aspect of China's new canal that cannot be ignored is its environmental impact. This colossal infrastructure project, while promising to revolutionize global trade, also poses significant environmental challenges. The construction and operation of the canal could disrupt local ecosystems, impacting wildlife and water quality in the region. While China has pledged to incorporate sustainable practices, the true test will be in their implementation. Will the drive for economic growth overshadow the need for environmental stewardship? The global community is watching closely, as the environmental footprint of this canal will have far-reaching consequences. From potential deforestation to changes in water salinity, the environmental stakes are high. The world is hopeful that lessons from past projects will guide China in balancing development with ecological preservation. As we chart the future, the environmental impact of China's new canal remains a critical factor in the broader narrative of global trade. As China's new canal emerges as a pivotal player in global trade, the economic implications for Central America are profound. The region, historically reliant on the Panama Canal, may face significant economic shifts. Will Central American countries adapt to the changing trade dynamics, or will they struggle to maintain their economic relevance? The answer lies in their ability to innovate and diversify their economies. Investments in infrastructure, education, and technology will be crucial in ensuring that Central America remains a vital link in the global supply chain. The stakes are high, and the region's future economic stability hangs in the balance. As the world watches, Central America must navigate this new era with strategic foresight and resilience. As we delve into the construction of China's new canal, one cannot overlook the technological innovations driving this monumental project. From advanced tunneling machines to AI-driven logistics, this canal represents the pinnacle of modern engineering. The use of automated dredging systems ensures precision and efficiency, while smart sensors and IoT devices monitor structural integrity in real time. These cutting-edge technologies not only expedite construction, but also promise a safer and more sustainable waterway. Moreover, China's integration of green technologies, such as solar-powered infrastructure and eco-friendly building materials, showcases a commitment to environmental stewardship. These innovations are set to redefine canal construction, setting new benchmarks for future projects worldwide. As the world marvels at these advancements, it's clear that technological prowess will play a crucial role in shaping the future of global trade routes. The synergy of innovation and engineering heralds a new era in maritime infrastructure, one that promises to revolutionize the way we navigate our world. As China's new canal progresses toward completion, political reactions from around the world have been swift and varied. In Washington, policymakers express concerns over the geopolitical implications, fearing a shift in the balance of global power. European nations, too, are wary, contemplating the canal's impact on their own trade routes and economic interests. Meanwhile, in Latin America, countries with strong ties to the Panama Canal watch closely, considering how this new development might alter their economic landscape. In Asia, the reaction is mixed. Some nations view China's canal as an opportunity for increased trade and economic cooperation, while others are cautious, mindful of China's growing influence in the region. India's response has been particularly noteworthy, as it seeks to bolster its own maritime capabilities to counterbalance China's strategic ambitions. Russia, on the other hand, sees potential for collaboration, eyeing the canal as a means to enhance its own trade routes and economic partnerships. The African continent, with its growing economic ties to China, is largely supportive, anticipating benefits from improved connectivity and infrastructure investments. As these political reactions unfold, it's clear that China's new canal is not just a feat of engineering, but a catalyst for significant geopolitical shifts. The world watches, as alliances are tested and new strategies are devised, all in response to this ambitious project reshaping the global trade landscape. As we look to the future, the implications of China's new canal are profound and far-reaching. Experts predict that it could revolutionize global trade routes, potentially reducing shipping times and costs for countless industries. The canal's strategic location may also serve as a critical hub, fostering new economic zones and boosting regional development. While some foresee a golden age of trade and cooperation, others caution against over-reliance on a single nation's infrastructure. The canal could become a linchpin in China's Belt and Road Initiative, further solidifying its role as a global economic powerhouse. However, questions remain about the long-term environmental impacts and the economic viability of such an ambitious project. As the world watches and waits, one thing is certain: the new canal will serve as a testament to human ingenuity and ambition. It will be a defining element in the ever-evolving landscape of global trade, shaping the economic destinies of nations for generations to come. As China's new canal takes shape, it becomes more than just an engineering marvel. It turns into a pivotal piece on the global geopolitical chessboard. The strategic positioning of the canal has the potential to alter power dynamics between nations. For China, it's a bold move to strengthen its influence over international trade routes, giving it leverage in negotiations and alliances. For the United States and its allies, this development necessitates a recalibration of their strategies. The new canal could challenge the long-standing dominance of the Panama Canal, prompting a rethinking of military and economic policies in the region. Russia and Europe, too, must consider how this new route affects their trade and energy supplies. The canal could either be a boon or a bane, depending on how alliances and trade agreements evolve. India and Japan, emerging economic giants, are also watching closely. The new canal might offer new opportunities for faster, more cost-effective shipping, but could also introduce new dependencies on Chinese infrastructure. In the end, the new canal isn't just a waterway. It's a strategic asset that will influence global diplomacy, military strategies, and economic policies. As the world adjusts to this new reality, the stakes have never been higher, and the moves on this geopolitical chessboard will shape the future for decades to come. Insert video. Animated chessboard with world leaders as pieces. As we look ahead, the future of global trade routes appears both promising and complex. China's new canal is a game changer, but it is only one part of a larger evolution in global logistics. Emerging technologies such as autonomous ships, blockchain for secure and transparent transactions, and AI-driven route optimization are set to revolutionize the way goods move across the globe. These innovations promise to make shipping faster, more efficient, and more secure. Meanwhile, new trade alliances and agreements will shape the flow of goods. Countries are already negotiating to adapt to these changes, seeking to ensure they remain competitive in a rapidly shifting landscape. The Arctic route, becoming more navigable due to climate change, is another potential game changer, offering new pathways for trade between Europe and Asia. However, these advancements come with their own set of challenges. Environmental concerns, cybersecurity threats, and geopolitical tensions will need to be managed carefully to ensure that the benefits of these new trade routes are realized. As nations adapt to this new reality, the global trade system will become more interconnected and interdependent than ever before. The future of global trade routes is not just about new paths and technologies. It's about reimagining the very fabric of international commerce. The journey ahead is filled with opportunities and obstacles, but one thing is certain: the landscape of global trade will never be the same again.